so you fart. It's just rude, really. But if you need help in getting rid of that stuff, I've found that fermented foods are fantastic. Water kefir being one of the better items to drink. Is tasty, easy as heck to make. I'll show you how to make it, and you can get a nice tummy down there. Okay, so all you're gonna need is a couple mason jars. These are 1 liter. It depends on how much you want to make. You could get the huge ones if you have a family, keep those rotating. But I just have the 1 liter. Any lid, I imagine those metal ones will rust. So get a silicone watertight lid or just the plastic ones, and a little strainer. How cute is that? It's nylon. If you get a metal one, it interacts with the bacteria somehow, bad things happen, so you can't. So nylon. So once you have your physical gear, why hello to you, second camera angle. You get just a couple mason jars, your strainer, you're good to go. Now you just need the actual kefir grains. I ordered mine on Amazon. I'll try to put a link down below, an affiliate link of course. They usually come dehydrated and it takes a couple batches to wake up, so don't panic. My first couple batches I was like, this isn't working, this is just sugar water, nothing's happening, they're not alive. I got ripped off. But I didn't, and it just took a while to wake up, and once they do, they're alive. So all you need is some organic cane sugar. Keep it simple, you don't need some freak coconut sugar or something erotic. Just get that, and then a bit of blackstrap molasses is what I use for the nutrients. They need some nutrients, and that's full of minerals, so what I do, you're ready now. You are ready, you got your grains. There's a fly, get organic if you can. So here's some cane sugar. Here's what you do. 1/4 cup of this into this, and a tiny little bit of molasses, just like a teaspoon, half a teaspoon, just to pour it out. And if you're curious, notice how my lid comes right off. It's not sticky or nothing. What you do, pour it out, wait for it to stop, and then finger touch, and then finger touch the rim, wipe that off, and then put your lid back on. You'll be safe. So once you have a 1/4 cup of sugar and a tiny half a teaspoon of molasses in here, you add about this much boiling water and then stir it to kind of dissolve the sugar, and then fill it up the rest away with regular room temperature water and wait for this to kind of get to room temperature. It can't be hot, you might kill your little buddies there, and then you're on trial. So that's what this is, and as you can see, this has been chilling for 3 days. It turns a little lighter. The bacteria eat it, and they take the antioxidants and run. So now that you have your sugar, molasses, and water ready, you're gonna strain your last batch. So this is what you'll be doing every 3 days or so. You just get a new jar. Give these guys a little shake. Make sure you're getting all the grains. Bada boom, bing. So now you got your kefir grains. They've eaten all the sugar in here. You're adding them to a new batch of sugar for them to, they were like running out of food. They're like, what's happening? There we go. He does love us. And so now this one, you just put the lid on, you don't close it. Just relax with yourself, and this goes in the cupboard now. We are done, basically. So now you have your ready batch. I drink about 1.5 cups a day of this. It's tangy, it's a little like effervescent, a little carbonated, but barely. And you can, in theory, double ferment it. This is ready for the fridge, by the way. So if you're done, if you're not double fermenting, this just goes right in the fridge. In my opinion, the double ferment, you're doing that more for taste and pleasure. You would add either, I've seen people add whole fruit to it, a couple strawberries, and then the sugar, the bacteria starts eating that sugar, or you could add some fruit juice. It should get more carbonated and more delicious. Mine, I gave some to my girlfriend, she was like, what the hell is that? But I pour mine into jars that had like beef in it, and like they're greasy, so it was kind of like a beef drink. She wasn't digging the beef kefir, I get it, but if you're better, it's tasty enough. I enjoy it. but I'm easily pleased, like most men, in about 30 seconds. I should mention, your house might be hot, like way hotter than mine. Maybe yours is done in 2 days. Mine usually takes about 3, so taste it, maybe? If it's like super sweet, it's not ready. If it's like vinegar, you went too long. So the sour to sweet ratio is what you're looking for to perfect in your own mouth. There's no rules. If you want lots of sugar, just do it. Just ferment it for 1 minute and just drink the sugar because you're an addict. So check my links down below. I will try to leave something for everything, even this cute little guy that fits right in there in those mason jars. Grains, the jars, strainer. That's really all you need. A sugar, I'll give you a pack of sugar on Amazon if you want it. But go to your health food store, just buy in bulk. Just have a huge, it's so cheap, like pennies a day for this. It's so easy. And then the blackstrap molasses, you're good to go. And then you should notice, just drink some with your meals, drink some before, drink it all the time. Not all the time, that'll ruin your teeth. Just eat 1 meal a day like the rest of us. And just a little swig, you're good to go. I also do the sauerkrauts, the coconut kefir. I buy kombucha sometimes. Maybe I'll try to make that myself. Fermenting is good, always. Oh, hello to you. Wow, you look orange. That could be healthy. You don't know that it isn't. Thumbs up on that. I just helped your family have the best poos they've ever had, but you could thumb it down. I know why you're doing it. Basically, it's because you went to Starbucks, you asked the clerk if you could have a cappuccino fermenty water kefir alino, and they didn't have one because this isn't mainstream. The mainstream wants you dead. And so you're not going to find this at McDonald's, are you? You shouldn't be in there unless you're peeing. So let's all go to McDonald's to pee tonight. And we'll bankrupt them by the water costs of flushing the toilet. Oh man, that is genius. Okay, I'm going to leave. Was I in focus for any of that? I should have been right here. Oh. That's on me. That's on me. I'll leave. Am I in focus there? I'll go.